posted my number on her page, which has 10 million followers. That was what she did. She informed everyone about Pat and me being together and included them in our affairs. You are a fragment of Papoose. You truly are. Here, you have become a part of the story. The issue is the gambling, your professional setbacks, or anything else that didn't work out the way you had hoped. You recently celebrated your 30th birthday. You're a world champion. You've achieved success. You have emerged from Flint, Michigan's slums, ghetto, and depths. You have no children. Your entire life is still ahead of you. So why are you bonding with this 47-year-old man who has nothing going on, no career, no job, and no income other than the money he is claiming as your manager's percentage? Everything appeared to go apart a few days after Claressa Shield candidly discussed her future aspirations with Papoose during an interview. She sounded enthusiastic and hopeful during that exchange. In the upcoming year, she expressed her desire to slow down, begin a family, and have a kid with him. Her statement seemed assured and well-considered, as if she genuinely thought she had found security and love. She didn't sound uncertain. She didn't think twice. She spoke with a sense of confidence in her future. However, a totally different story started to circulate almost immediately after that interview went viral online. There were rumors that Papoose had already been found to be unfaithful. It was startling how different Claressa's words were from what people were suddenly hearing. Given how recent her interview was, it felt abrupt, harsh, and humiliating. It couldn't have come at a worse time. Claressa went from being praised to being ridiculed almost immediately. Social media quickly turned against her. Those who had previously supported her began to doubt her judgment. She should have anticipated this, many said. Others reiterated a statement that has been used for years in similar circumstances. You acquire them in the same manner that you lose them. The scene appeared eerily familiar to the general population. While still married to Remy Ma, Papoose started seeing Claressa. He seemed to be leaving Claressa in the same manner that he had come into her life. People felt that the conclusion was inevitable because of that pattern. From the outside, it appeared that Claressa thought Remy was just behaving out of resentment and rage. To be honest, Remy was probably hurt. Anyone would be. However, being offended does not always imply dishonesty. Pain can sometimes make people tell the truth more loudly than before. Remy had often cautioned Claressa. She claimed that Papoose lacked sincerity and was not sincere in his objectives. He wasn't seeking love, she said. He was seeking assistance. Because Claressa provided resources, security, and stability, she advised him to remain with her. According to Remy, Papoose was having financial difficulties and depended on Claressa to survive. She believed that he bonded with a successful, disciplined, and well-respected lady because it was advantageous to him. Many now believe that Claressa disregarded the cautions. Some, however, think it's unreasonable to hold her entirely responsible, particularly given that she and Remy never got along in the first place. Remy's posting a private text between Papoose and Claressa sparked a stir on the internet, months before the cheating suspicions became public. While he was sleeping in her bed, she claimed to have discovered those texts on his phone. Remy claimed that Papoose had dozed off while speaking with Claressa on the phone and would not leave her home. Remy said that Claressa hung up the phone as soon as she heard her voice in the background. Remy took advantage of the situation to humiliate her, claiming it revealed Claressa wasn't as brave or self-assured as she wanted people to think. However, Remy didn't end there. She went on to add that there were other women associated with Papoose besides Claressa. She accused Claressa's PR staff of fabricating a story that portrayed Remy as unstable, Papoose as faithful, and Claressa as blameless. Remy claims that she pleaded with Papoose to stop spreading false information and to come clean in public. Rather, she claimed he instructed her to be silent. Additionally, Remy claimed that Papoose disparaged Claressa in private, calling her ugly and unattractive. She stated that she had evidence to support all of her claims. Whether or not she was believed, the harm had already been done. Few people were even aware that Papoose and Claressa were romantically linked prior to Remy's revelation. Fans were shocked by the revelation. Many were perplexed, some were furious, and some weren't sure who to trust. Claressa didn't keep quiet. She retaliated against Remy over the internet. She wondered how a lady with several lovers could be upset with a man who had a girlfriend. She also questioned why. Rather than speaking to Papoose directly, Remy kept tagging her in posts. That answer simply made the situation worse. Social media sites were inundated with opinions for a full week. Everybody spoke up. Claiming that Claressa was duped, some people stood up for her. Others sided with Remy, believing she was finally exposing the truth. Papoose was accused by many of playing both women and causing mayhem. Papoose remained silent at first. He avoided using social media. He remained silent for a while before posting a reply. He shared a picture of Remy with her alleged partner, Easy the Block Captain, on Christmas Day. He said that the year before, Remy was seeing another man when he was at home with their daughter. He implied that she was unable to accept that he had moved on and accused her of being deceitful and resentful. Additionally, he said that Remy pleaded with him to conceal a physical incident that involved Easy. Papoose claims that he knocked Easy out because Easy shook his hand while secretly having an affair with his wife, not because of the adultery. Everything became worse after that post. When Remy went live once more, she let everything out. She gave an explanation of why she felt pressured to cheat. She addressed Claressa directly, stating that Papoose had nothing to offer and had only picked her due to her dependability and financial stability. Papoose was accused by Remy of marketing a romantic illusion to the whole population. Fans thought he was faithful while she was incarcerated, but she said he cheated on her the entire time and even got other women pregnant. She clarified that she was aware of how incarceration often proceeds. She checked his phone as soon as she got home and realized something wasn't right. She remembered thinking she had been tricked for years and fought other ladies at family houses. Remy claims that Papoose's obsession with preserving a black love image prevented him from openly acknowledging that they hadn't slept together since 2022. She claimed that despite the anguish it caused her, she remained silent out of respect. She also responded to allegations that Papoose was impoverished. Even though they don't really know what somebody has, she claimed that people enjoy comparing money on the internet. Nevertheless, she insisted that she took care of their child, paid for the house, and covered bills. Then Remy directed her annoyance at Claressa. She stated that she would never counsel a young, accomplished lady to commit herself to an older man who lacks direction. She asked Claressa if she would accept someone who, in her opinion, offered nothing and reminded her of her accomplishments. Although Remy didn't have the final say, many viewers thought she went so hard because she didn't want Papoose to quietly end their marriage without sharing the whole truth. Papoose reacted with more rage than before, just minutes after her life ended. He said he put his career on hold to help Remy while she was behind bars. He claimed that she cheated frequently after returning home. He said that they attended therapy because he wanted the marriage to succeed. He said that she violated all of their agreements. He said Remy frequently asked him for money and denied being broke. He also accused her of being hypocritical, saying that he authored a large portion of her songs while she openly denounced the use of ghostwriters by other musicians. Papoose talked about using up all of his savings to help Remy. He claimed to have covered the cost of accommodation, storage, transportation, and regular visits to the prison. He said that he took care of the family without working for more than a year and never missed a holiday. He asserted that cheating was a persistent problem. He claimed to have caught Remy several times and to have stayed for their child's benefit. He accused her of lying in public and denied ever consenting to see other people. In addition, he acknowledged that he had confronted Easy, claiming that he would have done the same any place he saw him. Papoose claimed to have bought gifts, paid bills, and provided Remy with financial support. He accused her of lying about financial difficulties and chastised her emphasis on worldly possessions. Additionally, he asserted that he composed the majority of her songs when they were together without receiving credit or cash. Some people now think that Remy's warnings about Papoose using Claressa were true, despite her impassioned delivery. There are now reports circulating that Papoose is already seeing a younger woman than Claressa. The origin of the rumors is unknown, but the internet swiftly turned them into jokes. The reappearance of Claressa's interview added to the agony of the situation. She talked about wanting kids soon, being active with her future family, and maintaining her health. Less than a day later, cheating allegations appeared. The drama is now becoming worse. There are differing views. Remy may have embarrassed herself, according to others. Some think she's finally reached her breaking point. One thing is certain: private matters turned into public mayhem. Claressa is currently the most important question. Will she stay, or did this serve as the necessary wake-up call? Time will tell. What are your thoughts? Did Claressa disregard the cautions? Was Remy being honest? And amid all of this, where does Papoose actually stand? This narrative is far from over, so please share your comments.